Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Cities Skylines. Well, last time, to try and keep up with our oil production, we built a bunch of train stations in this really hyper-efficient array to try and export oil quick enough to keep up with our absolutely insane production rates. That way we could get our money off the road and into our pockets, so we could actually start making like $300,000 a week instead of not that. Oh yeah, and last time we also got some water as well. And in doing so, we accidentally flooded our city with poop. That's not super relevant when we have all of this money sitting on the table. But thanks to your guys' comments in the last video, I have an excellent plan on how to fix everything. And if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like. But first, it's me, real me, except still on a screen. A screen that's emitting blue light, which can cause you to lose focus and eye strain. But luckily, I'm back to tell you more about GMG Performance's blue light protection glasses. I was just talking about them the other day, and now I'm here to do it again. Because a lot of you guys have been telling me, hey, I ordered a pair, and they've been great. And now they've been great for me too. I've been wearing these Oranos model ones for over a year now, and dude, you can't go back. Like, GMG Performance's glasses literally block lasers. They look great, and they just came out with their new generation of glasses too. But there's an even greater danger afoot. One of my family members sent me a pic of their cat Milo with Christmas stuff on. Yes, the holidays are upon us. But luckily, GMG Performance is doing a 40% off sale. So you can order a pair, maybe two, because I'm sure, especially nowadays, a lot of people would really appreciate some blue light protection glasses. Anyway, click on the first link in the description to get that 40% off deal. Do it quick so you can get them shipped to your place before Christmas. And thank you GMG Performance for sponsoring this video. But anyway, back to the video games. I lied, here's one more picture of Milo. I love him so much. Okay, but now actually back to the games. Okay, so what's the big grand plan to save our city? Well, you guys in the comments were like, Gibbs, why are you only using trains? Why not use other methods of transportation, like cargo ports? Or heck, even cargo planes? And well, I've avoided those things because, let's face it, they don't go choo. The boats go, planes go whoosh, neither of which go choo. But due to the near apocalyptic situation we still find ourselves in, I suppose I should try these other methods. And luckily for us, past Kibs already was thinking ahead. Because long ago, I kind of left this weird industrial park area over here. And we're gonna first turn this into a cargo port. It's gonna be perfect. We have a highway that leads directly from our main highway system. We got roundabouts already built. And this tunnel here goes underneath everything to over here, which eventually leads out of our city. So it is the perfect location. Just a few things in the way. But you know, we've gotten pretty lucky with weather in the past, and perhaps we'll get lucky again. Maybe this stuff will all just disappear somehow, in some catastrophic way. Anytime now. Oh, like ye old classic giant hailstorm. That would do it. Oh, but wait! Then we'd have to redo the key, and that would be super, super annoying. Never mind, because what I want to throw in are these giant cargo hubs. These things are sick. They got like a train track on them, and they can connect to the ocean. So it's like the double whammy. But I'd like to have two, please. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of that. Then we're gonna bring the water in. So we're gonna skirt it this way. And we're gonna build a key around this square so that we can put those cargo hubs on either side. Right? Wrong. Can't connect to route. Oh, the Jello. We need the Jello to come in. And also you. Who are you? Terry Graham? He's a god. Well, praise be Mr. Unemployed Terry Graham. Sorry about your job, but please do not smite my economy. Anyway, with the Jello in, we can get these placed. There we go, we got the two of them. Doesn't that look cool? Ah, yeah, it really fits in there. It's almost as if it was always the plan. But still, this whole area has to be kind of like messed with a bit. So give me a second, and now let's continue. Yeah, just thinking ahead here, we have these roads and we're gonna have the trucks coming from a highway. So we'll have some kind of system up here. Then the trucks will go this way, then somewhere over over here? Probably what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to have a road that goes this way. There we go. And then we have this highway connection that goes underground here. So we'll probably have to go underground here as well. Now, generally speaking, I don't like going underground because I like to see the anarchy I'm causing. However, in this situation, it must be done. And as for all these roundabouts and things, how are we gonna go about this? This is a main road I would prefer not to mess around with because local traffic is kind of doing its thing. This can go, there's no point to any of this. And it'll be impossible to get a roundabout in here. And you know, it's not even necessary. All we have to do is we have to have one of these highways go over to here, essentially, then connect up to that, and then another go over here. Except, you know, fit in properly and not clip into a lot of jazz, and we'll pretty it up, But the main thing is, over here, when the vehicles go through, go this way, and probably connect up to this, and then they have a one-way into this roundabout, which gets them into the highway. And that's kind of it, that's like the whole bread and butter. Just making things work and look nice, that's usually the problem. Because I had to move some stuff around, some things were happening, and it was getting weird. So now it looks like this. I'll probably change it. But you see, the roads aren't really the big deal with this project. It's the trains. Even worse, it needs to be an industrial train track. So what I've done is I do have train tracks going throughout the town, but all the train tracks around here, these are all for just inner city travel and public transit. That's all. They're not for like industry. So how do we get the industrial trains down there? Let's follow the line. I've been working with the industry train for a while. Like we have a bunch of these other train stations for like the farming areas and stuff like that are currently drowning. Then this goes all the way down here and then it stops. Wait! Past Kib's planned this whole conundrum. This is gonna go straight this way somehow. And then to there. That's the connection. I left it for myself. Oh, Past Kibs, you are very clever aside from one critical thing. How are we getting a train track through this? That's a bit of a tricky one. That road has to go, number one. Let's see what we can do here. We can make a little bit of a terrace. And I'm thinking we can do something where the train track goes onto the terrace, then underground, then out through the hillside maybe. At least that's the one option I have in mind, or else everything's gonna be a disaster. Oh gosh, don't do it, Kibs, don't do it. Oh no. It's, you know, it's technically the right idea, it's just looking, oh dear, it's not looking good. A part of me, a sick, twisted part of me, just wants to leave this for the fun, but there's no way. Okay, I spent a little bit more time than I should have trying to make that tunnel thing work, yet it didn't work. So the terrace is the answer. In fact, it even looks better. So the train track just comes on up, goes on over, there we go. We got this Illuminati triangle here to divert traffic to where it needs to be too. And I think this should work. Dare I say, it's time for a test. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. It would be time for a test if I actually remembered the water and the power for once, but guess what? I did. Let's let her rip. So, good news, bad news. Good news is, I think this should work pretty well. Bad news is, these are the only two cargo ports in our whole world. Thus, all of the trucks and stuff are gonna be like, huh? A cargo port? New way to get rid of stuff? And this place is gonna become omega hyper popular over here. And that's why I built two, so maybe this will work. Nope, blatantly lied, everything got even worse. Oh boy. So they're even using both of the ports, but still, the traffic never ends. It's gotten exceptionally bad. Really, 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 really bad. It's a popular port. It's a very popular port. The only solution to this is going to be to build more of them. We can't just have the 2 here. We're gonna have to have, I don't know, maybe 2 there. Definitely another 2 over here, possibly even more. And yeah, we're just gonna have to add them everywhere. It's kind of like the train stations. If there's only 1 train station, yeah, it just gets completely overloaded. Also, why is there so much traffic here? We have so many options. How does this keep happening? What? What the? No. I just tried to help and it just keeps getting worse. They're combined together into the great oil centipede. I have never seen it get this bad. Oh no, they're starting to fly. There's just trucks phasing through each other. I've never seen this before. I've played this game for like 1,000 hours and I've never seen traffic get this bad. And I still can't believe, even with the cargo hubs, our train stations are still maxed out. Well then, you know what? We're going for the Hail Mary. We must go whoosh. We must set up the cargo airport hubs. We have to fly the oil out of the city. And you know what? We know. We're gonna have to build 2. They cost $250,000? $4,000 a week? Oh, these better make me a lot of money. So one thing is, we're gonna have one of these cargo airports specifically for oil stuff. Cause like, look at how crazy this is, okay? Look at how crazy it is. I've shown you how crazy it is. The vehicles are phasing together. What do you want me to do? They have to get their own airport. I'll probably have to make some kind of like through lane or something to make this more efficient, but yeah. They'll have 1 airport, and then all the rest of the city is gonna wanna go to an airport too. So this other one will be part of kind of its own different system. We have a highway here, so we'll have a highway entrance that goes in this way, but then all the vehicles will leave this way and then back to the highway. Do we have like a junction that would work here? Ooh. Trumpet? The sounds of victory? Yes. Yeah, it's looking like a plan. Oh, but hey, check this out. The cargo airports have a train station. So before any road work was done, we got the trains going along. So it's kind of complicated. A little bit complicated. But I'm just trying to make a train interchange where the trains wouldn't have to cross paths as they usually try to. So all the trains can get into here, kind of go to where they want to go, and then they can scoot out on the same line and head out of Dodge. It's complicated, but it works. And I got everything built on top of this other interchange just to make things look even busier. And I think I accomplished my goal. But of course, still needed roads, and it's looking, you know what? I was gonna say crazier, but it looks incredibly organized. I just did it kind of cleanly with some curves here and there. And it's good. I like this. It should work out. The oil trucks will come in here. They can go to this airport. Then they can scoot onto the highway. Perfect. These vehicles from the rest of the city will scoot through this way, enter to here, cargo airport, and leave. And then I just have some road infrastructure and even a tunnel so that some stuff from over here just go this way into there. And of course, a couple services too. And now I have no idea if this will work. 3 out of 10, a 30% chance of working. Yeah, I've never actually used these before, so I'm curious to see what happens. Oh, it would seem it has caused more anarchy with the trucks. Oh my god. They're literally doing backflips. They're so excited. Oh my gosh. It's a complete disaster. Okay, yeah, just, it'll fix itself, smile. Any vehicles from the highway wanting to go to the airport now? No. Oh, but we got a train. Go. Turn into an aeroplane. No more true. It is time to go. What? It went in and left. Why didn't you just drop off your cargo? There's another train. What are they doing? You're supposed to go whoosh now. No? Oh, finally. Oh my gosh, we got one. Our first cargo plane. Going to Jalalaf? Sounds like a fun place. There we go. Our first shipment of money from the airport. Goodbye. Make me profits in the other cities. And say goodbye to the rest of everything. Wait, what? Where did you come from? That doesn't look exactly safe. Is this like one of those plane refueling type scenarios? No, okay, oh, well, I don't think that one's exactly in the flight manual. Maybe don't do that maneuver again, okay? Or actually scratch that. You're not exactly producing an ROI here. Please do better. More flying, more whoosh. Oh, but hey, I added in a new road here so the vehicles could skip the train stations and go directly to the airport. And would you look at that? They're finally using it. And it looks like I built this in the right orientation too. Good. Fantastic even. Actually, that's like the best. Doesn't get better than that. So the trains are all deciding to go to this one because I suppose it's the closest. And then all the vehicles are going to this one now. And we're getting traffic away from the train stations, which have backed up to a degree. This is great. Look at all those trains. Look at all the oil. Good, good. So money. I would like more, please. Well, good news, bad news. I've let this run for a while here and it's working perfectly. Like there's a decent amount of traffic here. You got enough planes going. This is working really well too because all the trains like to stop here. And even our port traffic has died down a bit because there's now more options. But even after all of this and fixing the traffic a little bit, we're still hardly even profitable anymore. And even worse, the traffic just moved. It's all going over here. It's all stuck. It's all of this. You know what? That's enough. This just has to be nuked. Yeah, you know what? This whole oil area, from the very beginning, this was the problem. This was it. Every other part of the city is working perfectly. There's just so much oil. And the system I designed here has been flawed since the beginning. So that's what we have to do next time. I'll redesign this whole area so it works properly. So we can finally complete this massive oil area. However though, that is gonna be all here. So remember to check out the first link in the description to get 40% off some blue light protection glasses. And for now, have a fantastic rest of your day and bye-bye.